In North Carolina, all drivers are required to carry liability insurance to cover the costs of any injuries or damages they may cause in a car accident. North Carolina's minimum liability coverage requirements are $30,000 bodily injury for each person, $60,000 total bodily injury for all persons in an accident, and $25,000 for property damage. However, the minimum required insurance may not be sufficient to cover all damages and costs in a serious accident. Underinsured motorist coverage, or UIM, and uninsured motorist coverage, UM, can provide additional protection in these situations. All auto insurance policies in North Carolina are required by law to have UM coverage. However, UIM coverage is optional and is not included in policies with only the minimum required liability limits. To have UIM coverage, you must purchase a policy with limits greater than the minimum required and specifically choose to add this coverage to your policy. UIM coverage can help protect you financially if you're in an accident with a driver who has liability insurance but their coverage is not sufficient to cover all damages. For example, let's say you have $100,000 in UIM, and you're involved in a serious accident that wasn't your fault. And let's assume that the at-fault driver only has the minimum required $30,000 in liability coverage. In this case, your UIM can help cover the excess costs. The amount of UIM coverage you choose will depend on your individual needs and circumstances. Also be aware that UIM can help cover the gap if the other driver's liability coverage is insufficient to cover all costs. According to the North Carolina Department of Insurance, having the right amount of UM and UIM coverage on your policy can be particularly important, as North Carolina ranks among the highest states in the nation for uninsured motorists. Adding more UIM coverage to your policy is relatively inexpensive and can provide added peace of mind and protection in the event of an accident with an underinsured or uninsured driver. If you've been involved in a car accident in North Carolina, contact the offices of Kellum Law Firm to schedule a free case review. Our team of experienced attorneys can help you settle a claim and ensure you receive full compensation for personal injury and property damage.
I'm Norman Kellum of the Kellum Law Firm.
If you've been injured in a motor vehicle accident and it was the fault of the other driver, call us at 1-800-ACCIDENT and we'll be with you all the way.